Recently, I was thinking about why living from the end matters in order to manifest. Why is it that we hear everywhere that you have to live from the end even if you don't see your desire with your physical eyes and your outer reality? All of this led me to a realization that is mind-blowing. When you hear it, all the dots will connect for you, and it will be an aha moment for you. Living from the end is a concept that Neville Goddard popularized through his lecture, and now every other YouTube channel is talking about this concept. For those who are visiting my channel for the first time or listening about this concept for the first time, I would shed some light upon this. Essentially, you must feel the state of your wish being fulfilled. By doing so, you are living from the end. You have to feel as if you already possess the object of your desire. It means you have an inner knowing that the thing you desire is already yours in your present reality. Your present circumstances do not matter. Whatever you see in your external reality is merely a shadow of your past assumptions that you can change consciously. I hope you gain some clarity. You will be much clearer by the end of this video. As you are all aware, living from the end is required in order to manifest your desire. But what makes this concept so special? Well, in order to understand it, we have to get clear about the role of our subconscious mind. You might have heard that our subconscious mind is the part of our mind that influences our actions and feelings. You might know that this part of the mind is responsible for manifesting our realities. God, the universe, and the quantum field are all the same thing. To get further clarity, let us look at what Neville told us. Consciousness is the one and only reality, not figuratively but actually. This reality may, for the sake of clarity, be likened to a stream that is divided into two parts, the conscious and the subconscious. In order to intelligently operate the law of consciousness, it is necessary to understand the relationship between the conscious and the subconscious. The conscious is personal and selective. The subconscious is impersonal and non-selective. The conscious is the realm of effect, and the subconscious is the realm of cause. These two aspects are the male and female divisions of consciousness. The conscious is male, and the subconscious is female. The conscious generates ideas and impresses these ideas on the subconscious. The subconscious receives ideas and gives form and expression to them. By this law, all things evolve out of consciousness by first conceiving an idea, and then impressing the idea conceived on the subconscious. So, the conscious mind is always impressing the subconscious mind with ideas, and the subconscious mind is giving them form and expression. I hope you understand it. It is not rocket science. Your subconscious mind is always receiving impressions from you. Whatever you are conscious of being is imprinted on your subconscious mind, which manifests physically in your outer reality. The subconscious is not concerned with physical objects in order to impress an idea. Even if you imagine something, the idea will be impressed upon it. It is non-selective and impersonal, which means it does not choose your ideas. If you present negative ideas to the subconscious, they get impressed on the subconscious. I hope you have more clarity now. Now, whatever you present to your subconscious is what you will get in return for in the future. That is why living from the end of having your desire matters. Want to manifest that car? Always remind yourself, by using your imagination, that you have that car. Visualize it. Use affirmations or whatever technique makes you aware of that idea. As you persistently present this idea to your subconscious, it will find a way to express it in the outer world. If you want a house and you start thinking about having that house, it will manifest. But as soon as you become conscious of it being impossible for you, it starts becoming impossible for you, as your subconscious is non-selective. So, the quickest way to manifest something in your reality is to devote yourself fully to the idea of having that desire. It does not matter whether it is physically present or not. Your subconscious is not concerned with its physicality. Your subconscious is only concerned with the idea, for your subconscious imagination is real. That is why all the great personalities in this world, in one way or another, told you to imagine. William Blake said, "What is now proved was once only imagined." Pablo Picasso once said, "Everything you can imagine is real." George Bernard Shaw said, "Imagination is the beginning of creation." You imagine what you desire, you will what you imagine, and at last, you create what you will. Albert Einstein said, "I am enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination." Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. And your dear Neville Goddard said, "Determined imagination, thinking from the end, is the beginning of all miracles." It does not matter whether your desire is physically present or not. Dare to imagine and stay there. As you stay there and make it a dominant feeling within you, it is repeatedly imprinted on your subconscious mind. Now, living for the end does not mean wanting something. If you dominantly think that, you will use a technique and then it will take some time for you get your desire in the future, then it is a wrong approach. Living from the end is imagining that it exists right now and you are experiencing it. Repeat the last line. When you think that something will happen in the future, it may or may not happen because the future does not exist. Only present moments exist. What was present became past, and what is present will become future. But you don't experience the future or the past, you only experience the present moment. That is why it is extremely important for you to live as if you already have your desire, as you are always living in the present moment, which in turn is getting manifested. Living as if you will get something in the future is only creating a block. Experience it right now in your mind's eye. View it as already manifested. View it as a present fact, and miracles will start happening all around you. Only in this moment can you transform your life. You cannot do so in the past or in the future. Now, I think you've gained the clarity you were seeking. Subscribe if you learned something wonderful. I will meet you with another golden nugget. Happy manifesting.